Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So I'm going to start off by filling in my brows, and I'm simply using a brow pencil for this. For the brows, I wanted to make them slightly heavy and bold. Taking some concealer, I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer for this. You want to apply this underneath your brows. This is going to really sharpen and clean them up whilst also highlighting your brow bones. Moving on to the eyes, you simply want to prime them, and then I'm taking the NYX Ultimate Brights eyeshadow palette for this, and I'm going to start creating the shadow. So I'm grabbing some eyeshadow brushes and I'm just applying the base colour, which is kind of like a lightish blue. And I'm just packing that on, making sure the pigment's nice and strong. And then I'm grabbing a wider brush and I'm just blending and feathering out the colour. I'm pushing the colour outwards so it goes towards my ear, and then I'm going to go back in with some more deeper blues on the outer creases of my eyes, and this is going to create some depth. Once you're happy with your blend, then you want to go ahead and take some concealer and apply this onto your eyelids. Taking the NYX Epic Ink Liner, you want to go ahead and start creating some wings. Then taking some foundation, you want to apply this all over your face, and I'm using the MAC Studio Fix for this, and I'm just applying this with a beauty blender. Moving on to the fun part, so I'm going to be taking a bunch of different coloured lipsticks, and I will list every single colour in the description box below. You want to dab this on your face and then use your finger or a brush to diffuse the colours. So just really mix it up and randomise it. And the colours that I used were metallic ones, which I think is absolutely perfect for the look that I was going for. And I'd say my most important tip for this is have fun. Next, I'm taking the KRYOLAN Supracolor in white, which is like a cream paint, and I'm just going to apply this on areas of the clouds. This is going to kind of define the shapes and create highlights. I'm also applying this on my nose, and this is just going to really bring out my nose and define it. And then the same technique, you just want to use your finger and just blend it out. I'm applying some eyeliner onto my waterlines. And then going back in with some eyeliner, I'm creating some points on the inner corners of my eyes. Moving on to the body, so I'm just going to basically be doing exactly the same thing, except from the only thing is that you want to consider doing is defining the collarbones. Now I'm using the colours to do this, so I'm placing purple where the shadows would sort of be on the collarbones, pinks and blues, and then for the heightened areas I'm going in with some white to bring them out and highlight them. Moving on, I'm grabbing some white face paint and I'm just creating some galaxy stars. So you want to create a variation of this. You want to create some bigger ones, smaller ones, shooting stars, pointy ones, and everything in between. I'm using the same white and I'm just applying this on my eyes just to bring them out even more. Exactly the same as you did on your chest, you just want to create the stars on your face as well. I'm applying some highlighter onto my cheekbones and my nose, and you can apply this above your lips, your chin and your forehead as well. And yes, when I say cheekbones, that means if it does go on top of the spacey areas, then that's absolutely fine, it'll still look really cool. Apply some eyelashes and contacts, and then for the lips I'm just simply going to fill them in pink. Now I didn't film this bit, but I did add some white onto my lips as well, just to make them look a little bit more plumped. And then finally you want to grab some contour. I'm using the 3 Steps to Sculpt by NYX, and you want to go ahead and apply this onto your forehead and your jawline. Style your hair as desired, and voila!
Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone.
Thanks guys for watching my tutorial. I really hoped you enjoyed it and you found it helpful. If you'd like to see much more of this kind of content, then please follow me on Instagram at GothSpectrum, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'd love to hear. If you ever recreate my looks, please feel free to tag me. I'd love to see what you come up with. And finally, I will see you next time. Bye!